It took me 1 month to create a single video, but I'll focus. Does this look like you? In this video, we'll get productive. Hi, I'm Tommy Darker, each week bringing to you actionable lessons to apply in your music career today, inspired by popular books. This week we'll examine The Productivity Project by Chris Bailey. This video is ideal for every musician who wants to claim back their hijacked attention, achieve more in less time, and produce their best work ever. In short, The Productivity Project contains 22 actionable productivity challenges that will make the biggest impact on your personal life and work on a daily basis. Now, we'll skip the 304 pages of the book which I've read, and let's dive in the 12 actionable tips you can apply in your music career today, inspired by the Productivity Project. More links and resources at the end of the video. According to the author Chris Bailey, productivity has nothing to do with how much you do and everything to do with how much you accomplish. Anybody replying to emails and feeling productive? You need to work fast enough to get everything done, but slowly enough to identify what's important, and then to work deliberately and with intention. In essence, productivity requires you to smartly manage your time, energy, and attention. Everyone likes the idea of being productive, but it's tough. Reminding yourself why you want to become more productive will help you sustain your motivation when you want to give up. That's why challenge 0 is the value challenge for 5 minutes. Why do you want to become more productive? I deeply care about being more productive because, for example, I want to become more productive to stop being a slave of my ever-growing to-do list. My deep-rooted value is freedom. These 5 minutes will help you save countless hours of chasing your own tail. Productivity challenges 1, 2, and 3. Lay the groundwork. 1. Prioritize your tasks. We need to start by building the foundation. Productivity is not about doing more things, it's about doing the right things. Certain tasks let you accomplish more than other tasks. Take a step back and identify them. This is where you should invest the majority of your time, energy, and attention. Take the Impact Challenge for 10 minutes. First, make a list of everything you are responsible for in your music career. If you could do just one item from that list all day, every day, that would help you accomplish the most with the same amount of time, what item would you pick? Now, if you could add 2 more items on that list, what items would you pick? Great! These 3 tasks are the 20% of your tasks which create at least 80% of your value. Of course, you can repeat the same exercise on your personal life or day job. 2. Apply the rule of 3. The rule of 3 is simple. At the beginning of the day, before you even start working, decide the 3 things you need to accomplish by the end of the day. At the end of each day, reflect how realistic your 3 accomplishments were. Take the Rule of 3 challenge for 5 minutes every day and every night. 3. Discover your biological prime time. Your energy fluctuates throughout the day. It's called your biological prime time, or BPT. During the peak time, you bring the most energy and focus on any given activity. I call it the sacred time of the day. To discover your biological prime time, things get tough now. I know many of you will give up. Take the Prime Time Challenge for 1 minute every hour for 3 weeks. It will help you discover your BPT, which doesn't change much over time, so it will pay dividends for the year to come. Keep a log every hour of the day for 3 weeks, assessing your energy levels on a scale from 1 to 10. During those weeks, do the following for unbiased results. Cut out all caffeine and alcohol from your diet. They're stimulants that make you borrow energy from the future, affecting the results. Eat as little sugar as possible. It's a stimulant. It gives you a small boost of energy, followed by a crash, again affecting the results. Eat small, frequent meals throughout the day for fuel. Finally, if possible, wake up and sleep naturally without setting up an alarm. After 3 weeks, you have a personalized diagram of your BPT. My BPT is from 11:30 till 1:30 and from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. That's 4 hours per day for my most impactful work. Productivity challenges 4 and 5. Stop wasting time. 4. Meet yourself from the future. Do you usually put things off to tomorrow? It's likely because you see your future self as a stranger, and you wouldn't mind giving some of your workload to a stranger. To stop putting things off until tomorrow, you need to become friends with your future self. Take the time traveling challenge for 10 minutes. Send a letter to future you through futureme.org or download an app that will show you how you look like in the future. 5. Kill the internet. The internet is wasting your time, says someone who has a show on the internet. When working on a high impact or difficult task, completely disconnect to stop being distracted by lower impact tasks or distractions like email, social media, messaging, and notifications. Take the disconnecting challenge for 30 minutes. Disconnect from the internet for at least 30 minutes tomorrow. Put your phone on an airplane mode as you eat dinner. Disconnect from Wi-Fi as you work on your 3 daily tasks. Or disconnect when you have less energy so you're not tempted to waste time. Wait, don't disconnect now. Wait till the episode is over. Productivity challenges 6 and 7. Start working less. 6. Set limits. Time is not money. Productivity is money. Not spending your energy and attention wisely leads to longer working hours. This means having less time to refocus and recharge, which leads to more stress and lower energy, which leads to longer working hours. To escape this dreadful loop, take the Shrink Your Work challenge for 1 minute. Limit the amount of time you'd spend on an important task to half of the usual time. If you don't complete the work, work on it the next day. Set your task during your biological prime time and use a countdown timer or something to stick to that limit. 7. Bundle the chores. Maintenance tasks like shopping, laundry, etc. are boring. They also suck away your productivity. Tackle them all at once, one after the other, and don't allow them to extract energy and attention from the important things of the week. Take the maintenance challenge for a few hours during a designated day of the week. Mine is Sunday. To accomplish more while completing your boring maintenance tasks, download a podcast or have calls with people you love or practice a new skill. I know! What a hack! Productivity challenges 8 and 9. Quiet your mind. 8. Empty your brain. Your brain is created to process information, but it's a bad place to store it. Externalize your thoughts and write them down to free up mental space. Take the Capture Challenge for 20 to 30 minutes. Perform a brain dump. Shut off all of your devices, sit down with only a notepad and a pen, and capture everything in your mind. Then decide if it's actionable or not, and if it is, decide what the next action is. Also, create a waiting for list. That's everything you're waiting on stored in your head to follow up. Not the best place to store. Finally, create a worry list and spend a few minutes every day to think through everything on the list. It will help you worry less. 9. Let your mind wander. Do you realize that you brainstorm, solve problems, and unleash more creativity when you're in the shower? That's because you allow your mind to wander freely. Take the Wandering Challenge for 15 minutes. During that time, keep a notepad and capture any valuable thoughts, ideas, or anything that comes to surface. Personally, I call it my solitude time, and I spend at least 30 minutes every day walking alone so I can come up with new ideas, solve problems, or reflect on my emotions. Productivity challenges 10 and 11. Train your attention muscle. Research shows that we only focus on what's in front of us 53% of the time. Developing a strong attention muscle is what makes it possible to focus on the task at hand and spend time and attention efficiently. 10. Block any attention hijackers. On average, it takes 25 minutes to refocus on a task once we're interrupted. What? To avoid attention hijacking interruptions, turn off all notifications on your phone. I do that. Okay, except for Instagram. Take the Notification Challenge for 5 to 10 minutes. Disable all buzzes, beeps, or alert boxes on all of your devices. 11. Fall in love with single tasking. Single tasking helps you build up your attention muscle, and it is a powerful tool for improving your memory. To devote more of your focus on the task at hand and get more done on the same amount of time, take the Single Tasking Challenge for 15 to 30 minutes. Spend 15 to 30 minutes tomorrow focusing on just one thing. Whenever your mind wanders, because it will, gently bring it back. Over time, the benefits of this exercise will compound and will help build your attention muscle, just like working on your body muscles at the gym. Final productivity challenge, level up. 12. Sleep your way to productivity. I love sleeping. You simply exchange your time for energy. If you sleep less, however, you don't save time. For every hour of sleep you miss out on, you lose at least 2 hours of productivity. Take the sleeping challenge for 10 minutes. Are you getting enough sleep every night? If not, make a plan to correct. Do you feel you need to catch up on sleep during the weekend? If you do, then you're probably not getting enough sleep during the week. Invest in a bedtime ritual to get to bed by a reasonable time. Really, sleep is important. Be kind to yourself. In conclusion, 13 productivity challenges inspired by the Productivity Project. 1. Find the reasons why you want to become more productive. 2. Prioritize your tasks. 3. Apply the rule of 3. 4. Discover your biological prime time. 5. Meet yourself from the future. 6. Kill the internet. 7. Set limits. 8. Bundle the chores. 9. Empty your brain. 10. Let your mind wander. 11. Block any attention hijackers. 12. Fall in love with single tasking. 13. Sleep your way to productivity. For a free summary of the book, check out the link in the description. Over there you find also more resources such as the link to the book itself, my favorite books, and a Labrador doing the cutest thing ever. I'm Tommy Darker and you are a rock star. See you next week.